And here we are, live for episode 81. We finished our round of Jeopardy. It was a hotly contested battle.
I'm pretty sure I came in last. But I believe that you took double Jeopardy, but I think Brent was the overall winner in Final Jeopardy.
Brent did get Final Jeopardy.
And I bet everything.
The answer, if you guys weren't watching, was North Dakota.
Lowest unemployment rate in the nation.
I knew that.
Brent
That's
knew
because
that.
there's only like 7 people that live in North Dakota. If you can employ 6 of them, you're good.
And they found them.
Actually,
Buried treasure.
That'd be like,
Yeah.
that'd be like 18%
Yeah.
unemployment or something like that.
I feel like if you're 7 people, you can kind of employ yourselves. One
You
does
employ
laundry, one goes and gathers food, the other one carves Mount Rushmore.
A barter system
Mm-hmm.
of economy could set itself up.
Yeah.
A small population like that.
Before anybody decides to
Small
chime
hippie
in,
commune.
I know that Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota. I was just being funny, so before that starts chiming in. Fucking South Dakota. Yeah, I know that.
All the fact
Getting-
checkers.
Getting
Yeah.
defensive after the nose picking.
Yeah,
Let's go.
good God, man. You thought I was like Jennifer Love Hewitt that came out of bikini in mid-July after gaining 35 pounds. That shit was all over the kickball outlets. So, the right nostril gets a little clogged when I pitch. I got to wipe it off, but as you can see, I'm clearly calling for the ball. People are seeing me. I'm like, hey, Lopez, give me the ball. Like, it was a flick.
Yeah, make sure you don't dap up Wellbrock on Wednesday. You don't know where there's.
I don't dap up anybody anyways, man. I'm an asshole on that field.
You're getting ready for the high five line.
Yeah.
Now, what's up, guys? We're 3 up, 3 down, man. We're here to talk about kickball, drink a few beers, you know.
Back in the official studio once again.
Nah,
It's
yeah.
good to be back home.
A little bit more leg room over here.
I really consider this my home.
Yeah, it's not-
more than my actual home.
It's definitely my
You're home away from home.
yes.
Yeah. Not as an intimate setting as the Wentworth couch was, but
But I'll be able to move my legs after this one.
Yes.
So that'll be
Fall
nice.
asleep.
I do like to thank Brent for putting up a makeshift studio while I got internet back in my house, or
Right.
suitable internet.
Yes.
Back in the studio.
Internet suitable to our high standards.
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
Did it all
I brought it
for
back
the show.
mainly for the podcast. I can't be running on the slow internet, not when we're shooting podcasts every week. Go back to the real internet.
So let's get into it, guys. We're talking VA Peninsula opening week, fall 2014. You know, it's one of those things that even though from the spring to the fall we have VA Patriot and that bridges the gap, there's just nothing like the energy of opening night of a Waka Wednesday. And this is a good one. We talked in our last 2 episodes, lots of new teams, lots of familiar faces that kind of mixed it up, but then lots of new players as well. So we're going to get to know them eventually by the end of the season. So some of these recaps, maybe we know you, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't give the right shout out, but tell you what, numbers don't lie, man. I had the stat keepers out there taking scores. I got
Taking
all the
notes.
stats. I put together a great recap that actually has facts on there.
There it is.
And then I got like 3 likes on it when I posted it. And I was like, well, son of a bitch, man.
People don't want facts. They want the drama. They want
Yeah.
the reality TV aspect of this league.
So we'll just continue to make stuff up.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
All right, we want to dive into week 1 games.
Let's do this.
Yeah. All right, starting off the interventions against resting pitch face. Interventions, big opening week, 10-2 victory. I met with my big green buddy Phil Sprong in the post game in the locker room. It gets very awkward in there. I just approach dudes full on naked. I'm like,
straight
I'm
up.
not there to shower, but I get naked so I fit in a little better.
Brian Free goes, I'm too old to go diving into lockers.
There's got to be that old guy who rubs his ass on
That's a
you,
major
like,
league.
I
Oh, okay, I want to make sure you guys got the reference.
we're good, Brent. We grew up in the 90s, too.
That's true. I forget these things.
Yeah.
So what did Philip Sprong say in the locker room?
My man said, hey, he was balling personally. So shout out to him, and that the team they came out hot and poured it on. That this game, that most innings were getting people on, getting runs across, and good start. I don't remember everything he said. It's been almost a week now.
Yeah, this was a team that we talked last year. We broke the news actually. We had the rumor right at the deadline is that the Interventions, which is Walk of Shame and Walkaholics, their merger, they ended up picking up Brian Freed, Bez Cargar, J.C. Cashwell, Trey McGlon, and Eric Stevens.
Never heard of these guys.
Right at the deadline, just like all of a sudden a team that, not that they were bad, but a team that really wasn't expecting to be a threat to the top tier adds 5 elite players just like that. It totally changes their complexion. And resting pitch face, they really didn't prepare their game plan for that. So Casey Heck had to go back to the drawing board. Our RPF was pretty overwhelmed, and in fact, the Interventions ended up having 19 hits in this contest.
Pouring it on.
Bez Cargar had a 2-run home run in the first inning to kind of break it open, and from there it was just all.
I physically saw that Bez Cargar home run. That was a monstrous boot down center field. It's probably been one of the largest kicks I've seen in recent memory. He got all of that ball.
It's a guy who's known mostly for his speed and his bunting, but he can get the job done in other ways too.
Crushed that shit. Crushed it.
Yeah. So
I mean, a lot of Intervention brings them people on, start going away with this game. But a couple of good notes for resting pitch face. Jimmy Rogers, recent recipient of another birthday. Congratulations to him. Found a home for resting pitch face. Was talking about being an 800 kickballer for kicking, and we're like, all right, show us what you can do. He showed that he could go for 800. I think he was 2 for 2, maybe.
No, he was 1 for 2.
Fuck.
He was 500.
Oh man, damn it. That one kick that he had, man.
500 is closer to 800 than 0-100 is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Plenty of kicks. Definitely a word, too.
Plenty of kicks later in the season to build up that average, but
yes. Had
the big 2 RKI double kicking out into right field in a nice gap. Was able to round second base. Played some catcher for him as well, wearing the sophisticated red polo.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a very European soccer look, actually.
Yeah.
Where some of the teams have like the collared uniforms.
Yeah. It was looking good on him. He was slim and trim, looking slim out there.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot who we were talking about.
Another bright spot for resting.
Jimmy Rogers.
Oh, okay.
I said another bright spot for resting pitch faces though is Keith Morehart's homebrew, which I'm enjoying right now.
Oh, yes.
Delicious.
Very nice.
Delicious.
I'm waiting for Brent to finish and for 24 hours to pass before I try mine.
Keith also wanted to shout out Stephanie Rahman from Intervention, making some great snags out there in right field. I was witness to a couple of them.
She drove in a couple runs as well for them.
Getting it done on offense and defense.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She got one of the players of the game.
Coveted player of the game spot.
I don't think I've ever gotten one of those. Player of the games.
Maybe this year.
Maybe.
I'll be looking.
Well, good for you, Steph.
I'll be watching.
Good for you.
Maybe this kid will try and show you something.
Yeah, this young man right here is really trying to show me a few things.
Yeah. Yup.
All right. Good on that? Are we good?
We're
good.
Great on
good.
It. I think that was a good recap.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah,
well,
good job, man.
All right,
Good job.
yeah. No, I didn't do much there.
No. You're the glue that holds us together.
That's right, like any good outfielder.
We just get stuck in your beard.
The Chaotic Kills. Original OG, the original version of the Kills. 5-2 over. It's my kick in a box.
Kilfs 1.0.
That's right.
Yeah, I ref this game. This is the kick in a box actually came out pretty strong with a couple runs in the first. Really should have been more, but what's the guy's name? Shoot, I forgot his name. But one of their top kickers actually. You can tell he's a soccer player, a converted soccer player, because kicked the shit out of the ball. Doesn't know how to run any bases though. So he got caught up at second base where he could have advanced to third on one, and then on the next play, a guy kicks the ball and he totally misses third base as he's rounding and took away a run. But they still come away with a 2-0 or 2-1 lead after the first inning, and from there both teams kind of a lot of 1-2-3 innings. Like the defense has settled down. It wasn't until the fifth inning where the Kilfs kind of got back around up towards the top, and they put it on, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Brandon Covington with his first career home run in this game. From what I hear from Brandon, they were down in the deficit. He was the one that was able to bring them back to life.
Now his were actually those were insurance runs because they actually
This is the problem here with the statisticians here, because I'm mingling with the people. I get the updates. They're hyped. They tell me that they were down with 1 out. And Brandon Covington kicks a home run, his first, to give them the lead.
Nope. They already had the lead when Brandon Covington hit his home run.
See?
Anthony Monfalcone actually drove in a pair of runs to give the Kilfs the lead. They took the 3-2 lead, and then a couple kickers later, that's when Covington, he smacked his, and that's not to take away from his. It was a good shot into left center field, right over the girl's head. And overall, man, the Kilfs kind of came alive, and I was really happy to see that because, again, this is a team that I've often said when they're on fire and that they're building momentum. When things aren't going well, they kind of implode a little bit. At least teams past. Might be a little bit different story this year because even though they were down and things weren't looking like it was going to go their way, they just stayed positive and kept playing hard, and in the fifth inning it turned around on them. So, kicking a box, they look good too, man. They got the pieces. It's just small stuff like we talk about the guy missing the base. A few other strategy things like they had runners on first and second, and they bunted down the third baseline twice in a row. Got the force out at 3 both times, and it's like they could have had a nice little rally maybe if they had gone up the right side instead of going up the left side. And I don't know if that was strategy or if it was just poor execution, but I think that the pieces are there. They need to continue building the experience and making it work. But yeah, it was a fun game to ref.
You had fun. They had fun. Everybody having a good time.
It was a beautiful night, man.
Great times, great friends, great parties, great kickball.
And then a delicious showdown on Field 3 with Balzania versus the Hot Dogs and Tacos. And Balzania bringing out the O quickly. At the top of their lineup was putting balls on your defense and on your third base line. They got a 9-1 win over Hot Dogs and Tacos. Speaking of breaking news, Hot Dogs and Tacos have nothing to do but look up from here. Because I got a sneak peek at their uniform logos.
Oh, snap.
Really?
I love me some uniform logos.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ruin it. But get your eyes open tomorrow night. There's a new fashion leader in the clubhouse.
Is it a sexually charged innuendo logo?
We might need to have a whole nother fashion discussion actually next week because there's some fashionable teams out there. Yeah, Rumspringer's always fashionable. Yeah. You're kind of paying homage to another one. Kick pitches get money.
My dark horse team.
Lime green and the pink.
And the hot pink. I hope Big Jeff Schultz watching that somewhere.
Fireballs.
Forgot the hashtag, so he'll never be able to search for it.
Damn it.
The Fireballs also, I know they're ironing something on this week, and they also had their socks with the flames on them and everything. So
yeah, that was nice.
It's a good look.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, the Balzania game. Karen
This is a hungry
Seville
game.
broke it down in
She
case
did.
In case you hadn't seen that. Thanks, Brent.
I'm here for backup, man. I'm just affirming you.
I love you behind.
I like how you like
affirmation.
For us that don't have all the
You
stat
love my
sheets for us to
copper.
say stuff, and then he comes back as stat boy and clarifies everything we say. That's what we're going to look forward to for the next 50 minutes.
The next 50 minutes, like the next 12 weeks.
Well, yeah, but 50-minute increments. See, there you go again. You tell me all the times.
I'm your Tony Reale.
Another good-looking guy I approached in the locker room at an inopportune time.
Jesus.
Benjamin Ottman played some on Friday nights. I'd played with him in past leagues, and now he was out there on Wednesday night with Balzania. A dude that was showing me something in the summer season. You know, he's got the itch, and he'd tell me he loved being out there Wednesday night for the competition it brought. You know, even though this game wasn't that competitive, he can see it in the players out there. A lot of excitement. And also for Karen, big shout out she had for Nikki. Was back out of the field. I talked to Nikki for a while, even though she was on crutches. She told me 2 weeks. 2 weeks, which would be amazing. That would blow my mind. But also a quick comeback I knew nothing about. John Vrooman coming back on the hill. And all right, I'm reading from Karen here, so thanks, Karen. He donated a kidney. No, he needed a kidney.
Yeah, his father donated his kidney to him.
Got it. And so
yeah, small world, man. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but my aunt is actually up in upstate New York. Is really good friends with John Vrooman's father, who donated the kidney. So I didn't know John before kickball, and it was actually funny that it kind of came around. Like I saw John Vrooman like a comment on my aunt's Facebook, and I was like, "Who the fuck? You know, is this the same John Vrooman?" I clicked it, and it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't. It was his father.
Senior.
They have the same name.
But who had mutual friends with John Vrooman, the one I knew. Crazy.
Facebook, man.
Small world, though.
Yeah.
Like my aunt and his mom.
Connecticut's far away.
No, it's New York. This is upstate Schenectady. Schenectady, New York.
Is that like a city?
Yeah, it's like
Schenectady?
Yeah, like a village.
Who decided to name that Schenectady?
The Indians did.
Oh.
I don't know.
There were Indians that far north?
Hell yeah.
Aren't they called Eskimos once they get that high?
Nah, man.
What, you look like you're upset about that.
Well, let's move on.
So John Vrooman back, which is good to see him. And I know I made it all about something else other than
all about you.
Yeah.
Degenerative.
Yes.
But
The man coming back from
we have
major
to talk about
surgery.
How you know
and Brent knows everyone.
your aunt who knows his dad.
I just thought that was a mildly amusing anecdote.
Yeah.
So
You're a mildly amusing anecdote.
yeah.
You know what's mildly amusing?
Thank
You get foam in your beard over your sips. But in all seriousness, glad he's doing well. Glad he's back.
Yeah, man. We get a shout out to newcomer Pascal Baumiller, who kicked a Baumiller in the first inning. That would have been a home run, except for he was stopped at third because of, I guess, someone picked up the ball in the other field or something. But hey,
Baumiller?
Baumiller.
I feel like that's a good way to coin that phrase right there. Like a bomb miller is like when you kick it deep, but you only get to third on some shenanigans. So like it totally went deep, but it just ended up as a bomb miller.
Baumiller. Whatever.
We'll get correct.
I pushed the David Ballmer thing for so long, I'm not even going to get involved in
went
this.
2 for 2 with a triple 2 runs and 3 RKIs. It's a good day at the office. In fact, all of the balls on you guys, I think the first
6.
Yeah, first 6 kickers were 11 for 11. You're gonna probably win a kickball game if your first 6 kickers don't make it out.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
That's tough times, man.
It's it just makes me hungry looking at that game. Lasagna and hot dogs and tacos. I don't think I've ate a damn thing today. Now that I think about it. Might go get myself a sandwich after.
You got some liquid calories.
You're damn right.
Thanks to that Kirkland.
Yeah, kick them back, because next up we got the Rumspringa versus Fireball.
Woo!
You're excited?
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's a tie ball game, like kissing your sister. Nobody's excited about that.
Man. Like,
3-3, Rumspringa Fireballs, take it away, sir.
yeah, I mean that was a tough one. As we talked about in the previews, Fireballs was a team that we kind of knew. They had Saloka, Leroy, Casey Smith, Kelsey Butler, all those people that were on. I want to say it's Walk of Shame. So they played us tough at the end of last season. So we knew going in that this wasn't going to be a pushover team. But again, we didn't think that they were one of the top 4 or 5. So this would be a good way to see how we are as a team, losing all of our starting infield. So playing, we got on the board early, and so did they. We had about a 2-1 lead. And it was really close throughout the whole game. Nobody was up more than 2 runs, I don't think.
When you only score 3, it's kind of hard.
Well, you could be 2-1 or 2-0. So
3-0.
yeah, check your facts, man. Check your facts.
Check your privilege.
Yeah,
Check your math.
son. So anyway, like
Maybe that's why you're at the banking center so late.
long story short,
Kid Ed.
I'm not gonna get into the reason why I wasn't
I knew how to
relieved of
derail
my
this.
duties at a standard time because it was after Labor Day. I'm training 2 tellers,
Tell us
and my manager left at 4:30.
So what happened in the game, man?
So, yeah, well, let's give out a couple of shout-outs here. Well, let's start at the top of the 5th. We're up 3-2, and then Lopez comes in to pitch. Lopez hasn't pitched in a real game. I don't think he's done a couple of scrimmages and whatnot, but this man was throwing some serious sauce.
I believe it.
Got the first 2 kickers out. I think he fouled 1 out. Really throwing the heat. Able to get off the mound well. He learned good from me to be mobile.
I've never seen a Latino who could not pitch.
It's true. That's true. So anyway, in comes up Jen Green. We kind of scouted her out a little bit. We knew she had a little bit of a leg,
I'm
but
trying to think of other Latinos.
so she had a Lopez threw her one. She had a nice, well played shot, what I like to call a pooch kick. Right there over the line between first and second base that our outfield couldn't get to. Our short infield got in Todd Schimmel, if I'm not mistaken, to tie it up, and went to 3-3 to the bottom of the 5th to Rumspringa, and we just could not capitalize. Ryan Saloka pitching for Fireballs had a great 2 innings that he pitched, kept us in check, had a diving catch off the mound, also was playing in the outfield at one point. Jason Finkel, our new free agent, kicked a big liner out into left field.
Sure it's not Jason Einhorn?
No, Jason Finkel. You going to interrupt me every time with the Finkel and Einhorn? Probably. Yeah. So he's used to that. Kicks a big one to left field. Saloka actually grabs it towards third base as Finkel is rounding to second. Throws a laser rocket, gets Finkel right in the leg before he tags up second base. Out. I really think that was a deciding play for Fireballs besides the Jen Green pooch kick, because I think Finkel would have been circling the bases. We probably would have got another run that inning. So big play by Ryan Saloka on that one.
Yeah, he was a guy who got some recognition last year. Yeah, I know Corey Pochup, who was the captain of Walk of Shame. He was a big Ryan Saloka booster.
Mm-hmm.
He'd always talk about how good he played. So.
Yeah. You don't want to fool you.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's going to get the job done. He does. Very agile cat.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
tie game. We live to fight another day. We're now right in the middle. We're 9th place, tied for 9th place.
well, we'll talk. I guess we'll talk more about Rumspringa.
Just where you want to be.
Previews, I guess.
All right. The heads, because their stupid eyes are on the side of their heads, suffered a sneak attack defeat because they couldn't see it coming, even though it was right in front of them, because their eyes point sideways, and that just doesn't make any sense. Sneak attack, 4-1 over the heads. And what do we hear from this one? I hear Bennett's were balling.
Dude, they were, man.
All the Bennett's. All the buddies, all the Bennetts.
Chris Bennett, who we played with on the Big Green Buddies this summer, that dude made some ridiculous throws at Charger. He's not the prototypical Charger in that he's a tall guy, probably 6'2", 6'3". And typically guys with a little bit lower center of gravity are the ones who normally play in that position. But that dude just bends down, palms the ball, and just fires it to first base. And it was tough for us to get our offense going, man. They held us in check. I don't know how many.
And I had to go play first one game this summer. I hadn't done it in a couple of years. Maybe I go over there. We go to warm up. I'm like, I'm lazily getting over to first. Throw my hands up, and Chris Rockets and I just went. Swish. He gives me the. Oh yeah, okay, I'll slow down. I'm like, no, wait, I'm ready now. Hold on.
Keep it going.
Yeah, let me catch up. So.
Yeah, I don't know how many base runners we had, but it wasn't a lot, and even the ones that we got, we ran into a couple outs. I think we may have only had 6 or 7 base runners on there because Randy Devlin, he was balling. That's a tough team, man. We held it close at first, and Kelly Bennett, she was the one who kind of broke it open in the second inning with a run, and then they tacked on a few more in the 4th or 5th. Just talented team, man. Talented overall team, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Kyle Lewis went 2 for 2, but he plays in the outfield, so
Doesn't really count.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like,
outfielders probably kick at the bottom of the lineup. So
I think it's what can you do, man? Wasn't our best game. We tip our cap to them. Hopefully, we'll get another shot at them in the playoffs and get some redemption.
Playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart: the foul balls losing, and more recently, Boom winning. My squad, the Boomers, 10-1 over the foul balls. Which?
Yeah,
I
man.
gotta check that in Untapped.
It's on Untapped. It's great. Yeah. It's 4 beers.
With your Clash of Clans, with your Tapped, with your this and that, and gotta.
For all you alcoholics out there, the Untapped app, great. Check in all your beers and see how much of an alcoholic you actually are.
I don't want to know. I already know. I don't need a reminder.
Nope.
So yeah, Boom. 10-1 over foul balls. Foul balls scored that 1 run in the first inning. They moved, I think, Andy Doy around around the bases and got him across. But from there, it was runs for Boom. And Ryan, welcome to my league. Schmid showed off his jump, dip, dodge, and dive skills and getting
Another
around the bases.
bunt home run.
Bunt home run.
I was going to actually, I already commented on it, but I was going to make a note of it, but then I realized he's in his own league. He's on this league.
So we shouldn't talk about him here.
Yeah. Somebody at some other league having another podcast is talking about Ryan.
He and Marilee have a podcast at home. I think I've seen the DVD. It's like
whoa! It's a whole lot sexier of a podcast than what we can do.
Well, yeah,
It's just Ryan, Marilee, and Dynacat.
Yeah, and a lot of wine and glitter and beards.
Yeah, they sit in Pooltopia and film themselves. Just birthday suits, talking kickball. Damn, that's a really good podcast.
First of all, can you see Marilee's face right now? It's like, oh my God, what the hell are they talking about? And then Marilee's mom's face. Oh my God, what the hell are they talking about? I hope she's not watching this.
I'd watch it.
I hope she is. Yeah. Other highlights, I don't know, the ladies for Boom were balling it up. Flores, the ageless Mark Flores, pitched well for foul balls. He didn't give up a lot of those runs. Wade Brock seems to think I dropped the ball in this game, which is just...
That doesn't sound like something you would do.
I just didn't happen. Oh, no. Oh, I gunned Wade out at third. That's what happened. He's trying to deflect this. Yeah. You Wade.
I got it. Smithy sent me a sneak peek at the hot dog tacos logo. It's noise. Real noise.
Let's see.
Pretty.
Yeah, I get you.
I want to see this.
Here you go. Oh, that thing.
Oh, yeah, he sent that to me a while ago. Yeah, man, I knew about that shit back in early July.
Well, aren't you just the bee's knees? Keep working on your Untapped.
I got a badge.
Would you say badge or badge? A little unclear.
Let's talk about the return of the Dennis Golson.
Yeah!
Now that we're on this game. I saw a slim and trim Dennis coming out to the outfield. I was like, oh my God, this man is back. He's on a vengeance. And he played well. Diving catches out in the outfield, a little bit more agility added to the nice man. Saw him at the bar. I miss having him in my life. I can't wait till we have a karaoke and he sings some country music for all these young bucks that haven't heard Dennis belt a few tunes.
I should have asked him to sing the national anthem.
He probably would have started. If I was Dennis, I'd start charging for that. You've asked him like 3 times.
I know
He's done it for free about 3 times.
We should do like a group national anthem one week.
Live from War Memorial.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a
Be
couple
like the
people.
Beatles at Shea Stadium.
Yeah. Go Mets.
Complete with all
Yeah.
the screaming ladies.
Oh yeah, Lord knows, and screaming guys. I'd be up front.
This tastes like a generic beer.
You're drinking a pale ale, or is that the Indian pale ale?
It's the India.
I don't know.
It's a good pale ale. I think the logo just on the front of it makes you think it tastes like shit.
It doesn't taste like shit.
Oh yeah, this is definitely worse than me talking about which record I like most. You guys talking about?
I think a lot of
Kirkland
people
beer that no one else-
enjoy.
I'm gonna
Alcohol
go 2.5 stars.
Well,
I went 3.
Well, we're pretty well calibrated here.
Yeah.
all right, Matt. Talk about the kick pitches get money
Oh
game.
yeah, let's bring these people
like
out.
the
Kick
box.
pitches get money. Wearing this shirt from a dark horse team, KPGM. Got my hot pink armband on because you know I like to accessorize. Those guys were looking good out on the field. Let me tell you something. We talked about speed. We talked about agility. We didn't know if they were going to grasp the concept of the game. A lot of rookies out there. That first inning, though, woo-wee! Let me tell you, it was bunt, aggressive base running, which I love. I mean, these people were going first to second, first to third, second to home. Adam Shelton getting caught at a third base pickle, does a quick sneak dive. Ball goes over his back, runs
Maybe did a
home.
burpee.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's true. All those burpees help out. But yeah, man, like they were on fire. I think they put up 8 runs in the first inning against the Eagles 2. And after that point, I was like, I'm going to the bar. I've seen 8 runs. I was like, I don't know how long this game is going to take with them playing the way that they're playing. But defense looks like they're playing sound. They gave up 3 to Hayward Hills 2. They ended up only putting up 1 more run in the next 4 innings, which I heard from various sources was that they kind of let off the gas a little bit. But what bothers me is knowing those people and knowing the type of competitive athletes that they are.
Dicks.
Did they let up on the gas, or did they kind of like, all right, we're going to slow down these aggressive guys? So. They had that 1 inning in where they caught the people by surprise. I'm hoping that they keep that momentum going.
All right, Doctor, we're getting rid of a computer.
Oh, what? I can't have computers around here?
Wait, how are you going to see what game?
Yeah, you can't see crap.
You were...
Big Jeff showed on the mound. Always
you
gets the
getting rid of
people
the computer?
hyped up.
Well, it's dead, man.
Plug it in.
Oh, well, what the fuck do you think I'm doing?
So, yeah. That's what I'm talking about right now.
Everybody chill.
Yeah,
Kick pitches get money.
You know what stood out for kick pitches get money for me is the work that their girls put in. Let me see. Let me go to the stats, if you will.
I know on that team you got old Katie Cossins, Randy Evans.
Yeah, Randy, she went 1 for 1 with a run and 2 RKIs and a sacrifice. Mary Kennedy went 2 for 2 with two doubles, 1 run and 2 RKIs. Where else?
Not being sexist, but for a girl to get 2 doubles, 2 for 2, that's awesome.
Sarah Kuhn went 2 for 2 with 1 run. Just up and down, their ladies really showed out. You mentioned Katie Carson's. She was 0 for 1 with a sacrifice and an RKI.
Mm-hmm.
So just they're
bringing runs in, man.
They're productive, man. So that's a team that I'm really looking forward to seeing more of.
And I love the accessorizing. Everybody on the same page, too.
Yeah, Kelly Colzer, also another one of their ladies, went 1 for 2 with 2 RKIs. I mean, they were just almost all their runs were driven in by their ladies.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I know Corey, he was actually on beast mode for our team back in the winter, but probably only played 2 games if I recall. I know he got a job switch, and so he wasn't making a lot of games. So he's pretty much a rookie in this scenario. But to go out there and play Charger, too, heard he was playing lights out. So good for him. That's all I got. We're no one standing out here. Gas now.
Just like George's computer.
Got excited towards the beginning with the hype.
Yeah, man. So looking forward to as far as the Kilfs too, they didn't give up. They kept playing hard. And I saw them the last inning, like the 5th inning. They put up a couple runs there, and they placed a couple really nice line drives. So hopefully they can take that into their next game and kind of build some momentum. But
you can still see your face with it up. Yeah. Let us put our monitors all the way down like this.
I need to see mine, man. I'm using mine for information.
Good. Keep using it.
What's the next?
You can use that information on this next game of the Hammers versus the Situation.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at next week's schedule.
Go on.
Manny Anderson, 2 for 2, 2 runs scored. Ball game. No one else contributed. He got around the bases himself somehow, and then got all 15 outs.
Manny obviously was a late addition to the Situation team. Originally, he wasn't going to play at all Wednesday night, but LaSalle Blanks has his ways, and he managed to convince him at the last minute to take the plunge and come back, which is good because Waka Wednesday wouldn't be the same without Mr. Anderson.
Nope.
And he makes an immediate impact for his team. Like you said, 2 for 2, 2 runs scored. Just that speed was really the difference. That and the Situation defense, Blake Alakai, they only allowed 5 base runners all game. Just tough, man. No matter who they throw out there, Gene Eford at Charger, Adam Tatum, Manny at catcher, Matt Kaup. Just that's difficult to get on base against that crew.
Yeah. And speaking of getting on base, credit to the Hammers defense and the Situation offense. I think the Situation as well got a lot of runners on base, but also the Hammers were able to get out of some situations.
Mm-hmm.
So that's sort of a positive for both teams there. But just shows you that was this game, like so many of these games between these teams in that upper tier, will be tightrope walks. Fall either way.
Yep.
Either way. Yeah, when I saw Manny, he gave me a big hug and told me he missed me, and I was like, you realize we played together last Wednesday.
Yeah, I know that, man.
It was a long week.
Yeah, I guess I missed the game Friday where we played together, so, it had been a while. I did miss him, too. I welcome his hugs always.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, final game of the day. Was Breaking Brad versus the Recess Rejects. I was talking to the Rock Sisters during this game who are on Breaking Brad, which I might note. And Lisa, I think I saw some nice kicks in there. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention the whole game. But Breaking Brad, huge lineup, but they were getting it done. Limiting the Recess Rejects, and Brad looking pretty good for some newbies. A lot of newbies on the team. Playing pretty well.
Yeah, Ian Fluke and Theo Gardner, they both had triples in the first inning, and that kind of sparked it. They scored 4 of their 6 runs were in the first frame. And overall, they cruised from there. Yeah, Recess Rejects weren't really able to, they'd had some base runners, but just weren't able to penetrate and put more than 2 hits in a row, really.
Penetration.
Yep. That's funny. So that's those are the results.
Not too bad.
Supported by facts and statistics.
Yes.
Go freaking figure.
Facts and statistics are crazy, man. Crazy.
I like numbers.
Yeah. I like just making shit up, to be honest with you. I can go my own way. Tell a story.
You can go your own way.
But that's why you're there, Brent.
Go your own
No,
way.
but you filled in with some good stuff.
You can call
Thank
it
you.
my
Thank you.
love.
Hey,
lonely
This
day.
usually happens off camera, where we do the coaching process after the
Yeah.
podcast, where you tell me what my strengths and opportunities are after every segment.
I like to do the
Post
sandwich.
evaluation breakdown.
I like to do the sandwich message.
I hate
Tell you what
sandwich
you do well. Tell you what your opportunities are. Then I reinforce you.
Yeah,
I build you up. I break you down.
yeah.
If I have time, I'll build you back up.
I feel like anybody that knows that tactic in management hates the sandwich when it's done on them. Matt, let me tell you what you're great at. You're great at wearing shirts and headbands and sweatbands. I might just get to where I'm not doing good at. Stats, yes. Looking into the camera, yes.
I actually don't use the sandwich method.
You use the 6 key action coaching.
I use the real world method for my students.
I coached proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stop with all that.
Coaching. We're all coaches.
Hey, man.
That's all we do. Like
That's
on a
right.
football team. Coach. Mm-hmm. Speaking of coaching, a lot of coaches need to get ready for this week too. It's gonna be a good one.
Good segue, man.
Thank you.
Good segue.
Here's what you could have done better.
Need to work on it. I was going to have a more nuanced version of that joke, but sorry, Brent. Usually you're known for your nuanced jokes.
Yes. Hey, not 18-year-old Brent. 18-year-old Brent. Not a lot of nuance to the.
Hey, we're Kills too. They're playing the Fireballs.
Woo-wee.
Two teams new for the put the Clash plans away.
My
We
elixir
let you
storage-
do Untapped.
No, I gotta just start upgrading this. Hold on. There you go. All right, cool.
I'm actually just
I'm
reading
back,
the
I'm back.
Facebook comments, but now I am going to check my gear because I forgot to do that.
So we're
How are
talking.
you going to tell these teams apart? This is yellow and like that burnt orange.
No, this is
I know who can't tell them apart.
Yeah, Brent. Don't have him ref your game.
Mm,
Oh, tacos are good.
Yeah, no, it's funny you mentioned
but
that.
not the hot dogs.
My wonderful wife Dorothy, she has to help me with the shirts because I can't
You've
tell the
said
difference.
this so many times.
Well, there might be new viewers, so sometimes
Yeah.
you got to share old information
Yeah, it might
because
be.
they might not know I have a handicap.
A deficiency.
And like any good handicap, I got to drive awareness around it. So I'll be selling wristbands for $10 next week.
What color will they be?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's the problem. I don't know.
Nice! Oh, that was great. Oh,
Take it
man.
home.
Man, that was a good one.
Woo!
Oh, it should be clear, translucent.
You guys are not sensitive.
Yeah, your plight is. All right, what's going to happen in that game?
I went to ODU as an art major.
You were an art major.
Yeah.
Fucking bird.
Yeah.
These guys are mad. I was gonna be a graphic designer,
Yeah.
so I was gonna make kickball cards for a living.
For a living.
I was gonna make stupid photoshops for a living, but I failed because I couldn't tell the colors apart.
You do fine now.
Why did you?
You must have numbers for all the colors, like Rumspringa yellow and green is like 13. So like instead of like picking the color off of the spectrum, you just type in 13 and it autofills.
No, what I do is
Does he write a big
I type
13
into
on this?
Google. I said color code yellow,
Mhm.
color code yellow or royal blue, and it gives me the color code, the HTML. So yeah.
Makes sense.
It's a trip.
Kickball games.
Fireballs. I'm going with them because they're the only team that we've played. They showed me some promise. The Hayward Kills 2 had a very struggle
When
game
I went to
against.
MIPS to join the Army Reserves,
They-
I was going to be a helicopter.
pitches,
Yeah,
get money,
hold it.
yeah,
I was going to be a
all the time.
helicopter
You think people are
mechanic.
paying attention to listen to this?
They told me I
They
couldn't be a
weren't
helicopter
paying attention to
mechanic because I was colorblind.
Yeah. Good thing. If you were repairing fucking helicopters, Jesus Christ.
My lifelong dream was to do art and work on helicopters.
Get a better dream, like playing the NFL. God, you could have taken the Jets to the promised land. Although, you could, even colorblind, you could probably throw to the right jerseys compared to fucking Geno Smith. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Geno Smith, he, unlike the Fireballs, are going to win their next game. No, he, unlike the Kills. Yeah.
When I was in elementary school,
man.
I used to paint the
remember-
skies purple
Do you remember when
and get
you
laughed
used to
at.
go on history rants all the time and Brent would give you this face
Yeah.
and you learned to stop going on 20-minute history
He
rants?
did not learn shit. He's
And now
got
Brent
one
is-
ready right now.
Brent has 2 IPAs, like a fake-ass IPA.
Mhm.
He's off the handles.
Mhm.
No, I'm just really set off by you
We have-
guys and your
We have
insensitive-
15 minutes to get through these games.
We got all the time in the world.
We have 15
All right,
minutes
let's
to get
go.
through these games.
All right, what are we talking about? Kills and fireballs?
You know,
I was trying to.
All right, go ahead.
I went on my rant.
General Patton.
We played the
was
Fireballs.
dyslexic.
I like the Fireballs.
I
I like
can't-
what they bring. I like the tenacity. Hayward Kills 2. Thought they didn't show me enough that I needed to see in that first inning while I watched. I went home. I'm coming back. I'm picking my team. I'm going Fireballs. I'm going Fireballs 4-1.
I like
over
the candy.
Kills.
Fireballs.
I can't tell the difference between the Fireballs and the Chaotic Kilfs jerseys.
So go with the letter version of the teams and what
Like
their
the
records
Zuko
are and who
read
they've
it.
played.
I'm going to go with Fireballs.
There we
They
go.
look good against Rum.
Thanks a lot. Foul balls versus Balzania. Balzania keeps it rolling. Sorry, foul balls. Wade Brock's gonna F this business all up.
Too
for you.
much offense for the foul balls to contain. We saw
Too
that
much
last
Wade
week.
Brock.
You
The
know,
foul
if Dennis
balls to
Golson can
overcome.
make 3 diving catches this time, foul balls just lost a lot of that offense over the offseason. So
Are we doing lines? Or are we even throwing them out?
I'm
It's
throwing lines
Tuesday
out.
night.
I'm throwing lines out.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go Balzania by 8. I'll go 9-1.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it more.
We're calibrated.
Good. Let's keep it going. We got 2 teams down in 1 minute.
Rumspringer, Chaotic Kills.
I can't pick. You know what I will pick?
I'll pick them for you. The Rumspringer, close one by a run. This is going to be an interesting contest.
I gotta
Sports
pick 'em.
alert! Sports alert! I don't get out of work till 5:45, so I might not be there till exactly 6:30.
All right. Well, then I got Rumspringer by 4. No, actually, I think this is going to be like you said, a good game. I think it will be a close game. The Kilfs, they're coming along, man.
Yeah.
I think they're they got some fire. They got some spirit. I think I like the way they. I think they're calmer now, but still
Not as chaotic.
Yeah, not as chaotic. Yes, or not as. They're more chaotic neutrals instead of chaotic.
Nice.
You know, instead of chaotic evil. I don't know what's the. Yeah, but I think they got a good positive energy around the team, at least from what I saw last week. I think they'll give Rumspringa a good match, and I think this is a pick 'em. I'll put it out there right there. Pick 'em.
All right.
Good one.
Hot dogs and tacos versus Boom. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Go on.
Yeah, Boom. I think that's your dark horse team.
No, Balzania was mine.
Balzania.
Yeah.
Nobody picked the Boom.
Nobody picked Boom because they're not really a dark horse. By point exactly. So, hot dogs and tacos got a very.
Great point.
Thank you. So yeah, hot dogs and tacos got pretty roughed up by that Balzania squad last week. They're going to take on a Boom team that decimated foul balls 10-1. You add those two together, not looking very well for the HD and T's. I hear they're going to have that nice looking logo. Might give them a run or 2 more because you look good, you play good. But at the end of the day, Boom 12, hot dogs and tacos 2.
Yeah, I think Hot Dogs and Tacos, they got a lot of decent players on their team. They just don't have the skill positions. I just don't know. I don't know who's their catcher and charger, their pitcher. I just don't see them being able to. When you go up against these tough offensive teams like Boom, they'll just grind you to death. And this is going to be a tough match for Hot Dogs, but maybe they'll be inspired by their new fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And might be inspired. Who knows?
All right. Situation versus the Heads. I got Situation by as many as I can pick.
I will not go that much. As you guys can see, the Hammers and the Heads are swapping their opponents from week 1 to week 2.
Probably
Heads
won't even
now
be
taking
able
on
to
the
tell who they're
situation.
playing 'cause
Hammers
they
now
can't
taking
see.
on Sneak Attack. Yeah, a lot of gray, white, blue in here. It's almost like an ODU reunion of some sorts. Situation, still think they're going to come on top. Not by as many as I can think.
Dirty.
I will probably go 2 runs. I think that the Heads and the Hammers are equals as far as their power. So
Yeah, we're equals in that neither one of us did shit on
Yeah.
offense last
Offense,
week. So.
you have the tools offensively. You have the tools to get it done.
You got tools,
Get it
all
done.
right.
Get it done.
Yeah,
Plenty of tools on the team.
we'll do our best.
Hmm.
We'll try. But, yeah, tough match, man.
My Situation teammate's going to shut you down.
All right, resting pitch face.
Like a hot knife through butter.
kick in a box.
It's my kick in a
Box,
box.
baby.
Right in front of your resting pitch face. Tough game to pick.
Yeah. Because I saw a kick in a box. I mean, I saw resting pitch face's result, and obviously interventions just came out on fire. But in this game, between two teams that I can't tell the colors apart, honest maroon and cardinal
And brick. Oh,
kills me.
God.
Don't even get me started. Those two colors, I don't know why they're so similar and why they have.
I don't know why you chose to have these similar colors in your.
I shouldn't even have scheduled them against each other. So, kick in a box. That's who I'm going with.
Kick in a box.
I'll go resting pitch face.
I will also go resting pitch face. Your reason? I like what I saw from resting pitch face in that intervention game. I mean, sans that Bez Kargar home run, and
And the other hits they gave up.
yeah. But let me just tell you, I mean, that would have been a totally different game. I think the first 4 kickers were their 4 free agents that they picked up at the last hour, and
They played a tough team.
yeah.
They played a tough team.
That's
but
pretty much half a team when you pick up 5 free agents that way. So I got resting pitch face. I think they played well. They had some good pitching. Jimmy Rogers was playing well at the catcher position. Good offense. Manny Zapata, 2 for 2 last week. So I'm looking at them to put it on. I'll go resting pitch by 2 runs.
Heard that.
Heard that.
Breaking Brad, kick pitches, get money. Interesting matchup here. Breaking Brad, both teams sort of with a half veteran, half new guys sort of lineups there. Brad more of a traditional kickballers, if that makes any sense at all. And kick pitches this new age. Oh, we're going to be in shape and play kickball.
Kick pitches, get money, son.
Yeah, I'll say this. I think kick pitches get money. KPGM, as I call them. They should be favored, but this will be a lot closer. They'll come to earth a little bit. Yeah, they're not going to blow out Breaking Brad like that. Maybe they will. I don't know. But yeah, because Breaking Brad, they're kind of a up and down team historically. But I think that kick pitches get money. They're still very inexperienced overall. I think they come down to earth a little bit, but they win a squeaker.
I think if you're Breaking Brad with the experience that you have, what you need to do against kick pitches, get money, is to stop the aggressive base running. So if you get the ball and it's not there, you need to throw it back to the pitcher or throw one base ahead of them. Don't let them keep advancing around because that's how they're scoring their runs. Kick pitches get money. Your key to beating Breaking Bad is to just play solid defense because Breaking Brad can open it up. You don't want it to get away from you where you're trying to play catch up. And Brad's experience where they'll just kind of let you get that one run around, but they're going to get the outs to take you away. So you play sound defense. Breaking Brad plays smart defense. Whoever does that will win. I sound like John Madden. I would go I'm going to go kick pitches, get money by 2 runs. Dark horse team.
I was going to say,
I know. I got excited for a second. Never.
By 2?
By 2.
That's a good pick. I like that.
Closer than the experts think. Gotta get my Corso on. It's football season.
Not so fast,
It's not so fast, my friend.
I don't know where I am, but this.
Whoever plays the best defense and does not let up the most runs will win this game.
You wear a team with white jerseys, you wear white tape. That way, they won't see you hold. Speaking of wearing white, the Hammers against Sneak Attack.
This is almost a colorblind thing for you too, Brent.
These two teams fuck me up, man. These 2 colors, ice gray and white.
Yeah, Sneak Attack did fuck you up. Now they're gonna fuck up the other half of your team.
Especially if anyone's wearing if they're wearing older white shirts that are a little bit faded or older ice gray ones, they really get very similar.
So yeah, like I said, you guys swapped the teams. I got Sneak Attack winning this by, again, 2 runs.
4 runs.
I'm going with the Hammers.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think they're due. Revenge.
They're due, but the heads aren't due.
No, the heads are due too.
Okay.
But I can't pick my own team. Right?
Yeah.
Or maybe I can. I just did.
You can. I can always pick my team. It's just not official.
I think the Hammers and the Heads. We had a great practice yesterday in 100-degree weather.
How would you do at that practice after that 90-minute JG session?
Me personally, I did
Please
horrible.
not talk about Jungle Gym
Sorry.
I did terrible.
All right, I'm making
My
a
legs.
list of things that are off limits for the classroom discussion.
My legs were jelly. Yeah, no, I think the Hammers come out and they do work.
Well, that's
So
what
sneak
a
attack
hammer
by-
is designed to do.
Sneak attack by 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Same result, 4-1.
Yup. Reset, Cess,
Wait, what?
Rehex versus intervention.
Rehex.
Rehex.
That's Spanish.
Interclinchins.
So the recess rejects versus the interventions.
Watch out for the rejects in an 8:30 game, and by watch out, I mean seriously watch out. They might run into you.
Yeah.
Seriously, be
Partying
safe
it up.
because they used to dominate the parking lot. Not allowed anymore for certain reasons. I visited their pregame festivities, and they're still doing it in a safe, legal manner outside the following the rules, making sure everyone,
Sure.
But still-
everybody be quiet.
Oh, shit. Everybody be cool.
Everybody cool.
Everybody be cool.
Everybody be cool.
I hear if you hold still,
Yeah.
women can't.
I got this.
That's how they see it.
Yeah. Here we go. Hey, babe. How was the ice cream social? How was the ice cream at the president's house? There's no ice cream? Oh, desserts. So, what kind of desserts? You want to be special guest? Okay. All right.
Be safe.
All right. Nice thing.
That was close.
I'm sweating, man.
I feel like
I'm sweating on that one.
Anne Frank in the
What kind of
attic,
bullshit
right?
is that, man? She was at work until 9 o'clock and she
Yeah,
didn't even
man.
give her any ice cream?
No, well, she got desserts. I don't know what kind of desserts there are.
It's bullshit, man. Seeing you does things
Dude,
wrong.
you know what I like? Strawberry shortcake. That's my favorite dessert.
You're gonna go to a dessert thing and not even have ice cream? That's bullshit.
Boston cream pie.
Yes. Cheesecake.
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 I love
And you're
cheesecake.
complaining,
That's my
yeah,
second favorite
I'm gonna do a
dessert,
cheesecake.
Yeah.
I would do a cheesecake any day of the week.
I think I go interventions by 22.
22.
Interventions is going to win by a lot of runs. Can I calculate what a lot of runs will be? No. I will go 16.
Recess rejects are going to score a run.
All right. I'll go with that. Yeah, they will.
That's my side bet.
Yeah. All right. So
My side.
We got our internet back, as you can see.
I figured. Yeah. I'm glad.
Me too.
that's all the games we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got going on?
Next week, theme week.
Oh yeah.
Fago Bear talking about your team dressed up as your
Fago Bar.
favorite drink. Rumspringa, we're going to be doing what we need to do. We already got the planning stages in the works.
Coors Light?
Excited? No, but good guess, though.
Bud Light Limes.
No, that's only Troy. We have joined in the movement
else on
of
thing is a
icing
man.
various people, so we will be going as our flavors of Smirnoff Ice.
Ew.
Yes.
Mm.
That's a good one.
And be careful on the fields, too, because there might be ice in it and you might even know about
No.
I would
man.
like that.
it. Mm-hmm.
I would like that very much.
Yeah, I know you would. You know, everybody always complains about drinking ice. It's kind of refreshing. Some of those flavors, it's like a good drink, especially on a hot summer's day. Well, now it's fall, technically. Hot fall's day, get like that watermelon ice in you.
How many caps do you give that on Untapped?
Smirnoff Ice?
Yeah.
On Untapped, like 2. Because I got a reputation. In my mind, though, on a hot fall's day, 4.
That's a
Hey man, it tastes delicious.
very good.
You gotta give things like in their own category. It's a malt beverage that has some fruit in it. It's delicious.
All right.
I enjoy a malt beverage.
We were down to 2 viewers.
Yeah, nobody cares anymore. We talked about all the teams. So yeah, we got that. The theme week is dress as your favorite drink. What else do we have? Start of football season. I know Jonathan Williams has put together a Money League fantasy football team. Make sure all you guys get your lineup set that are playing in this. Same thing with the Justin Shaw. If he invited everybody to a pick'em league. If you are in that pick'em league, make sure you get your picks in because the first game is Thursday, not Sunday. I repeat, Thursday, not Sunday. So get your picks in. Yep.
The charity tournament, October 25th, Hampton, Virginia, Briarfield Park. $35 per person. Proceeds go to the American Cancer Society.
Mm-hmm.
As if you need an excuse to play kickball all day.
Yep. Great time as we were a part of that charity tournament last year at same held Briarfield Park.
Yeah, we raised over $2,400 last year, so let's beat that.
Mm-hmm. Great time. You're gonna have pizzas for the volunteer referees again. I did.
Whoa.
Yeah, I had pizzas.
Yeah.
And I will again. I'll
Yeah.
have something for them.
I had to work. I came
Maybe
back
not
and
pizzas,
refed.
Maybe something else. I don't
Oh.
know. I don't know.
I remember I had to work, so I couldn't play in the team, but I came back and refed, and I got 2 slices of delicious pizza for my troubles. It was great.
Domino's, man.
It was great. I do
I gotta
again.
talk to that Corey Pochop. Maybe he can hook me up some Papa John's.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
If anyone's interested in sponsoring this event, reach out to me. We have opportunities available.
I'll sponsor
You
you.
gonna
I'm
sponsor?
interested in sponsoring.
Okay.
I'll get SunTrust on that real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a great sponsor, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be excited about that.
Yeah, because they have money, unlike me.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. See you at the fields tomorrow. 3 up, 3 down.
It's gonna be fun.
Peace.